What happens when a billionaire stops playing by the rules and starts writing them? Elon Musk, the man who once sold flamethrowers as a joke, is now shaping global policy, influencing elections, and bending the ear of world leaders. He controls satellites that keep countries online during war. He owns the digital town square where political discourse lives, and he's not shy about throwing his weight into the political ring. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's not fiction. This is real, and it's happening now. So how exactly did Elon Musk become one of the most politically powerful men on Earth without ever holding office? Let's take a closer look inside the billionaire's playbook of influence. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most complex and controversial figures of our time, Elon Musk. He built electric cars, reusable rockets, and internet beaming satellites. But behind the scenes, Musk is doing something even more impactful. He's buying influence, creating leverage, and inserting himself into the global political narrative. He's not just lobbying like a traditional billionaire, he's engineering influence in ways the world has never seen before. From brokering ceasefires on Twitter to using Starlink in war zones, Musk is playing a geopolitical game at a level once reserved for governments. So what's the end game? Is it ego, legacy, control, or is Musk truly trying to save the world? Let's break it all down. 1. Musk's start: reluctant politician or master strategist. In the early 2000s, Elon Musk was considered a visionary entrepreneur, not a political player. His focus was innovation: online banking with PayPal, clean energy with Tesla, and interplanetary travel with SpaceX. But even then, Musk was laying the groundwork for power. Why? Because technology breeds influence, and Musk was building tech that governments couldn't ignore. By the 2010s, governments were coming to Musk, not the other way around. Need to reduce carbon emissions? Tesla. Need a cheaper launch vehicle? SpaceX. Need internet in hard-to-reach places? Starlink. Musk's companies became tools of national interest, and he became someone officials had to listen to. This early period set the tone for a new kind of power: a private citizen wielding public influence. 2. Government contracts and strategic positioning. Despite branding himself as a renegade, Musk has benefited enormously from government support. Tesla was built on subsidies, tax credits, and environmental incentives. SpaceX, meanwhile, became a cornerstone of America's space program. In 2020, it made history by launching astronauts from U.S. soil for the first time since the space shuttle ended. The Pentagon, NASA, and other U.S. agencies signed multi-billion-dollar contracts with SpaceX. This wasn't just business, it was strategic partnership, and that came with perks: access, information, and trust from decision-makers. Musk wasn't lobbying politicians in the traditional sense. Instead, he made his companies too essential to ignore, embedding himself into national infrastructure. Third, Twitter X takeover, a new kind of political power. In 2022, Elon Musk made his boldest political move yet. He bought Twitter. Why? Publicly, he claimed it was to protect free speech. But behind the scenes, this was a power acquisition. Owning Twitter gave Musk direct access to the world's most influential communication platform. No middlemen, no filters, no gatekeepers. And Musk used it. He reinstated banned accounts, challenged mainstream narratives, clashed with news organizations, and promoted his political beliefs, often sparking global debates with a single tweet. He even published internal Twitter files, exposing the platform's past content moderation decisions and fueling skepticism about big tech's role in politics. Whether you agree with him or not, Musk turned Twitter into his own geopolitical stage and positioned himself as a cultural gatekeeper. 4. Musk and the culture wars. As Musk's political voice grew louder, his public persona shifted. No longer just the quirky inventor, he began aligning with right-leaning ideologies, criticizing the woke mind virus, and endorsing a shift toward what he called common-sense politics. He mocked pronouns, took shots at the Biden administration, and openly engaged with conservative figures, both on and off Twitter. In 2022, Musk tweeted that he would vote Republican for the first time, marking a clear political pivot. Yet, he continued to support some traditionally liberal ideas, like universal basic income and green energy. This ideological fluidity keeps him unpredictable, but always in the spotlight. Musk isn't left or right. He's post-partisan, and that makes him hard to challenge. 5. Foreign policy, Starlink, China, and global conflicts. One of the most controversial aspects of Musk's influence is his involvement in global conflicts. In the Ukraine-Russia war, Musk's Starlink satellites provided critical internet access to Ukrainian forces after traditional networks were destroyed. This wasn't government aid, it was Musk acting on his own and being thanked by heads of state. But that power cuts both ways. In 2023, reports surfaced that Musk had declined a Ukrainian request to activate Starlink near Crimea, citing concerns about escalating the conflict. Critics accused him of making military decisions on his own. Think about that. A private billionaire deciding when and where a sovereign nation can access internet connectivity in wartime. Meanwhile, Musk's Tesla operations in China, home to one of the world's most authoritarian regimes, have raised eyebrows. He's praised Chinese officials, avoided criticism of the CCP, and even offered Taiwan a special administrative zone status, echoing Chinese language. To some, this looks like diplomacy. To others, it's kowtowing for profit. 6. Political donations, lobbying, and silent influence. Although Musk has publicly criticized the political elite, his companies have spent millions on lobbying, especially in areas like autonomous driving regulation, clean energy credits, and defense contracting. He's donated to politicians on both sides of the aisle, often quietly, ensuring access no matter who's in power. This equal opportunity influence gives Musk incredible flexibility. He's not beholden to any party, but most are beholden to him. He's also met privately with world leaders, including French President Emmanuel Macron and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. These aren't fan meetings. These are power negotiations, where tech, economics, and political leverage all intersect. 7. Musk's endgame, utopia or empire. So what is Musk's vision? What does he want? Is it a technological utopia where AI and electric cars solve humanity's problems? Or is it a corporate empire with himself at the center? Musk says he wants to colonize Mars to save humanity, promote free speech to protect democracy, and use AI responsibly. These are noble goals, but critics point out contradictions. He claims to love transparency, but punishes journalists. He warns about AI's dangers, but builds AI companies. He says he's anti-elite, but acts like one of the most powerful elites in history. At the heart of it all is a single truth. Elon Musk isn't waiting for permission to change the world. He's already doing it, and dragging governments, institutions, and societies along for the ride. Elon Musk didn't run for president. He didn't need to. He engineered influence through innovation, technology, wealth, and cultural dominance. He's now part CEO, part media mogul, part diplomat, and part provocateur. Whether you see him as a genius visionary or a dangerous oligarch, one thing is undeniable. Musk has changed the nature of political power in the modern world. So what happens when a billionaire controls communication, satellites, cars, space, and maybe even the future of AI? We're about to find out. What do you think? Is Elon Musk using his power for good, or are we witnessing the rise of a tech emperor? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video insightful, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives like this. Until next time, stay smart, stay skeptical, and never stop asking questions.